Alright, let's check out Avalanche. So in my opinion, this coin is holding up very nicely, and my opinion is fully unbiased for this coin because I don't actually hold any of this coin. So I'm just giving you what I see in the market, no bias here. So what I see is so far we've got a very nice uptrend, ever since the low that we put down here at $9. Once we hopped above the 200-day moving average, I mean, we came back tested. Well, we didn't back test the 200-day, and this fib wasn't in place back then, but we keep on making these higher lows on the market structure. So if I just take like a bullshit trend line, you can kind of see that we're kind of converging in this massive triangle right now. So the volatility is decreasing, volume has been going down since we entered this triangle pattern. So I do think massive volatility is coming in for Avalanche. We've bottomed multiple times. I think we've got a quadruple bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms over here, so very nice. And on the top you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 times we've kind of crashed our head against the top of this. So what to look for now, honestly, I mean, in the macro term, we are above this 618 here. So all is bullish. This is literally from when this bull market really started getting going for Avalanche. We did obviously come down probably to the, I imagine, what was that, the 786 or something. So yeah, I mean, we kind of back tested the 786 here. We went a little bit below it, but if we do zoom in as well, you can see that we kind of just went a tiny bit below the 786 here as well. So we are kind of repeating what we did back in this structure before we went bullish. So in my opinion, this coin is setting up quite nicely, or this token. I will check what it is before I post this. So yeah, I mean, what I'm looking for right now, in the micro term, we are above this 618 at 76. So worst scenario, I'd say that we remain bullish, we backtest 76 and go off to the races. If I do take a micro fib though, you can see, I mean, we've backtested the 786, gone up very nicely. So worst case scenario, potentially you could see us coming back to the $70, and even 67 is very likely. So this coin really does have some wiggle room to go to the downside and still remain extremely bullish. If we did break above this red trend line, you can see that we have broken above it multiple times and had big wicks above it. So I'm not interested in wicks above this trend line. I would like to see a weekly close above this trend line. Once we do see a weekly close, I do see us coming back to, I mean, there's not really any other 618, so there's not really anything else to look at apart from this macro fib that we've got here at, if we broke through the top of this round about 92, you could see us having a straight move up to like 100. After that, 112, 120, so really just 10% increments until we do finally come up and test the all-time high. So this coin's setting up nicely, the market cap is going up, the volume is kind of stepping up right now. So a lot of these coins are the reason why the total crypto market cap has finally been able to break above the 618. So I am kind of getting more warmed up to altcoins. Avalanche may be something that I do look into picking up later on in the road if Bitcoin does manage to break above 46,000. If you've been watching my videos though, I've been sitting on the sidelines for altcoins because the Bitcoin dominance is above the 200-day. We called this on the 11th of February, and since then Bitcoin has been going on a massive rally, and in comparison a lot of these altcoins haven't been performing as well as Bitcoin, which is what we expected. So the Bitcoin dominant chart says that very well. Altcoins are losing their price against Bitcoin. As a rule of thumb, I mean, we do have some coins like UMA that have gone on a rampage in the past few days that we covered earlier. Specifically for Avalanche though, I mean, like I said, technically speaking, as long as we hold 65, we are very likely for a big move to the upside. If we do finally break, the top of this round about 90, we would be above this fib here, we would be above this fib here. So we do have some confluence coming in. Breaking these two fibs and this trend line would mean that we would pretty much have a straight bounce back up to 100. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I am sitting on the sidelines for this coin. I do believe this coin could go a lot higher. I mean, the all-time high is at least another 50% rally from where we are now. 70%, so very nice. But yeah, like I said, I am sitting on the sideline until we do see more confluence coming into the crypto markets. If we finish off with the RSI seems to have put in a nice bottom down here at 26, and the money flow indicator similarly has put in a nice bottom so far at 27. So we do have a higher low on this, and we do have a higher low on this. So all in all, does look very good for Avalanche. It is setting up for a nice move to the upside, but like I said, I would need to see 90 break personally before I do kind of, you know, flip mega bullish on this coin. So that's all I see for Avalanche. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.